Let's continue with chapter number 10 from your history book of grade 7, and the name of the chapter is Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. And today we are going to start from Nur Jahan. In 1611 CE, Jahangir married Nur Jahan, and the widow of a Persian nobleman. The name Nur Jahan means light of the world. Nur Jahan was beautiful, intelligent, and talented. She was highly educated and cultured and wrote Persian poetry. She was artistic and creative and started fashion trends by designing new varieties of silk and cotton fabrics, jewelry, and even carpets. She was physically strong and courageous and went on hunting tours with her husband. Nur Jahan was ambitious and soon became the power behind the throne. So Jahangir consulted her on all the matters concerning the affairs of the government. Nur Jahan soon became the virtual ruler of the Mughal Empire. Gradually, Jahangir left the administration in her hands and spent his time indulging in leisure activities. Coins began to be issued jointly in the name of Jahangir and Nur Jahan. Nur Jahan used her position and influence to appoint her father, brother, and other relatives to important posts in the administration. Her niece Mumtaz Mahal was married to Jahangir's third son, Khurram. Later on, gave the title Shah Jahan. The final years of Jahangir's reign or rule saw the power struggle between Nur Jahan and Shah Jahan. So Jahangir's favorite son and her, you can say, appeared to the throne. Jahangir's death in 1627 CE, Nur Jahan retired from public life. Almost all close male relatives and claimants to the throne were executed, and Shah Jahan was proclaimed emperor. Nur Jahan was treated well, but she lost all influence at the court. Jahangir was fairly successful as a ruler. He continued the sound administrative system and policies of Akbar. He was a benevolent ruler and a great lover of justice. There is a story that he instilled a chain of justice made pure gold with 60 bells attached to it. Anyone could ring the bell to seek justice. Jahangir would personally listen to the complaint and solve the problem. Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan ascended the throne, the Mughal throne, in 1628 CE and ruled till 1658 CE. His reign was an age of splendor and cultural brilliancy. He is known as the Engineer King. His patronage of architecture is legendary and is one of the most important characteristics of his rule. He is remembered even to the days for the magnificent buildings he constructed. Shah Jahan's reign is the golden age of the Mughal Empire. The most magnificent building is the world famous Taj Mahal, built in the memory of Shah Jahan's beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. Today, it has still retained its position among the new seven wonders of the world. It took more than 20 years to complete the Taj Mahal at a cost of around 3 to 4 crore rupees at that time. It is made of pure white marble and it lavishly decorated and is lavishly decorated with semi-precious stones and you can say and lace-like screens. It is an octagonal monument with a splendid dome and 4-cylinder minarets set in a beautiful garden. Shah Jahan had such a passion for white marble that he reconstructed many of the earlier sandstone structures. Always you remember, sandstone structures are red in color. Sandstone structures and replaced them with marble ones. The greatest number of change was made at the Agra fort. The Moti Masjid, often known as the Pearl Mosque, at Agra fort was considered to be the most perfect of Shah Jahan's building. It is simple yet elegant and is named of the finest and is made of the finest marble. Shah Jahan shifted his capital from Agra to Delhi in 1639 CE and built a new capital called Shahjahanabad, now known as Old Delhi. Within the walls of this city, he built a massive red fort with red sandstone. There are many splendid buildings inside the red fort. The Diwani Khas is the most impressive. Its ceiling is made of silver. Its walls are made of marble and decorated with gold and semi-precious stones. At the center of Diwani Arm was Shah Jahan's peacock throne. It had a canopy supported by 12 emerald pillars, each bearing 2 peacocks studded with gems. This golden throne, which took 7 years to complete, was taken to Persia by Nadir Shah in 739 CE. The Jama Masjid in Delhi is a simple and dignified monument. End of Shah Jahan's rule. In 1657 CE, Shah Jahan fell seriously ill. A false rumor about his death triggered a bloody, war of succession between his 4 sons. Shah Jahan's third son, Aurangzeb, got rid of all his brothers, imprisoned his father in the Agra fort, and finally he crowned himself the emperor in 1658 CE. Shah Jahan remained in prison and for 8 years till he died in 1666 CE at the age of 74. He was buried inside his wife Mumtaz Mahal in the Taj Mahal. He was buried beside his wife. He was buried beside his wife inside the Taj Mahal. Thank you.